Today is Monday, September 9th, 2024, and this is your reading for today. I'm going to start with a message from our spirit guides. And we are going to take that as the theme of our reading and dive more into that. And as I shuffle, I'm also going to ask the question, what is it that we need to hear today in order to align with the highest version of ourselves and who we are? I'm also being inspired to ask the question, how can we close the gap between where we are and where we want to be today? Especially in relationship to relationships. It says, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Isn't that funny how I was just inspired to ask that question about how can we align with our best selves so that it benefits our relationships that are most important to who we are and who we want to be. So the theme is family today. The theme is loving the people that we love them. How do we love and show for the people we love the most? And let's include ourselves in this. I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this and find more clarity moving forward here. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, Judgment, I think what I'm feeling is the big theme here today is you love the people best in your life by letting go of caring about what they think about you. Those are painful thoughts that hold you back and put up your defense mechanisms. And I feel like the message is you no longer need to defend yourself against them because you have developed a really strong relationship with who you are and who you want to be, and therefore nothing that they think can affect you, because you're realizing that truly moving forward in today that you are the creator of your life and that the universe is often reflecting who you are and who you want to be. And as long as you are open and allowing space for the truest version of yourself, then no matter what anyone says or does to you, it doesn't affect you. In fact, it won't even draw that out of them. In some ways, you've also taken responsibility for the fact that you inspire people to act a certain way based on what you're vibing. You're realizing that in many ways you are the most dominant energy in the room because you are the most aware of yourself. And because you are the most dominant energy in the room, you seem to inspire certain actions from other people, whether they are aware of it or not. And in that way, you can inspire the best versions of them. And they will begin to stop being the version of themselves that you are used to, that used to make you bring up the walls. But that is a continuing practice for you to learn how to tune and walk into that room, being true to yourself, so that you can draw the same energies from the people you love the most. Because at the end of the day, the best thing you can do for them is be the best version of you. Because when you do that, you inspire that within them. And when you are the best version of you, that's where you find real joy. And that's what you ultimately want for the people in your life, is for them to feel joy. Because when everyone is joyful, a byproduct of that is treating the people you love with so much love and being unconditional and allowing them to go through the journey of life and be free. There is no need for possession or the need to have people act a certain way because you need them to make you feel safe. And I think that's the one thing that you are moving out of, is needing people to be a certain way in order for you to feel safe and good about how you're moving in your life. And that seems to be the one thing that would annoy you about other people, is that they needed you to be a certain way, not realizing that you were offering the same energy too. And instead you're realizing, and hence the journey is changing for you, is that you're realizing that you don't need to be anything for anyone and they don't need to be anything for you. And the only way to stop that vicious cycle is to just continue expressing the truest version of you. And it's as simple as that. And the only complication is the complications that you bring to the table in all of this. So I'm going to pull some animal cards on this just to sort of bring us more clarity in this journey of letting go of what others think about us, especially the people that we love. Okay, so Earthworm, you're a novice at this. You're just realizing how strong you are in setting the energy and what that can do for others, and what that can do for changing your experiences in life. The octopus is pretty much telling you that checking in with how you used to consider relating. A lot of the times we want to relate to others because we want to be accepted and loved by them. And so we will drop down to their level. And the octopus is a representation of not having healthy boundaries in that space, allowing yourself to be tuned to other people's energies instead of you bringing the big energy. And it's called energy entrainment. The thing with the biggest and most dominant energy is what dominates the room. And if you are aware of yourself in the way of truly expressing who you are and understanding your intuition and integrating that in your day-to-day, when you walk into any room, you can be the dominant energy within that room. And we also have the firefly. So that's a good one too, because when you understand the importance of tuning your frequency before you interact with anyone that you care for, you inspire that light within them, the parts of them that they haven't allowed themselves to love. And something tells me that the one thing you want for the people that you love is for them to find joy, like I was saying earlier. And when you are the dominant energy in the room and you are radiating unconditional love and peace and potential and all things on the highest end of the spectrum, you inspire that light within them to begin their journey of their own self-love and of their own understanding how powerful that they are too, their own journey of empowerment. And so we're going to end this reading with some dream cards. We're going to put some feminine energy in here and we're going to ask for guidance in today and how we can stay in tune with who we truly are. Doctor, heal thyself. Fire, take responsibility for your power. An angel, tap into your higher wisdom. Perfect. It seems that it is going in a linear motion too. Like you begin with yourself by loving yourself. You heal yourself by loving yourself. Where you are, no matter what, unconditionally. And then the second step, take responsibility for your power. You know you are powerful, and it's just learning how to wield that power by tuning your frequency before you interact with any of your family, with any of the people in your life, with anyone in general, is to tune yourself. And that is how you take responsibility for your power. And your next step is to tap into your higher wisdom, which is developing your intuition. So you're beginning to take this journey and see that you are one, never alone, and that those who came before you, even those who aren't technically family, are here to support you in your journey of finding who you truly are. Because that, I feel, is, and I feel like collectively we are all realizing that we don't have to live the same life as everyone else, and that true joy, true happiness comes from figuring out who we truly are and living with that standard. Have a great day.